y'all. I want to expose myself really quick. You know, I'm posting on this YouTube channel. There's no reason you shouldn't be getting to know me. And I just want to let you know about my bad habits because I do have quite a few, and I'm gonna expose myself. I'm going to be vulnerable with you, so I don't want to hear the judgment because you have bad habits too. You do. Anyway, sorry, like, guys, you see my ponytail? Like, I can't. My first bad habit, wait for it.
And you're gonna want to sit down for this video.
Is that I still use Twitter. Oh, I still use Twitter. Now, I don't really tweet. I'll only tweet if I feel urgency to. Like, I feel I need to. For example, I just tweeted the other day about how the Casey Musgraves album is so good. I felt the need to spread that propaganda. But I don't normally tweet, but this is my number one bad habit because Twitter, besides YouTube, Twitter is my most used app. And it's bad. It's really bad because the thing with Twitter is how do I describe this? This is what I always tell people this, because a lot of people I know don't use Twitter. They use only Instagram, and they just use everything on Instagram, or yeah, they literally only use Instagram. So what I'll tell them is Twitter is good because it's the first place things are going to be breaking. Everything that ends up on Instagram comes from Twitter. So by having Twitter, I get access to that information first. You get access to the memes first. Guarantee you on Instagram, a lot of the memes, they're coming from Twitter. Twitter, it's also good because it has the tweets and it also has the videos now where you can scroll. It also kind of lets you sort through news, like news or entertainment news, or it even now sorts like meme news, like jokes going viral on Twitter. So it's a very good platform to access information. However, with that said, everyone is psycho on Twitter. Everyone's psycho on Twitter. There's no restrictions or not enough restrictions because, and I'm just gonna say this, Twitter's out of control. I always click do not recommend, and it keeps getting fed into my algorithm. And I think it's because when you scroll by one of their tweets, I always have to do a double take because I'm so shocked by the things they are saying on Twitter. And if you are on this part of Twitter, may you get better. I'm not judging you as a person, but I'm just saying, I have to do a double take because some of the stuff is very shocking to me. And then it just keeps getting fed in my algorithm. So it's like a never ending loop where I have to keep clicking do not recommend. People are also very mean, under any tweet, there's gonna be a million people saying disagreeing. It's what is it? The bean soup theory. Oh guys, check out my bean soup recipe. And then everyone in the comments is like, what if I'm allergic to beans? Okay, well then this soup recipe isn't for you. That's how Twitter feels. Also, I can't imagine being a public figure because the things people say on Twitter about public figures is crazy. I'm just gonna reference Manon really quick. It is insane what people can get away with saying about her on Twitter. If I was her or the company, I would be coming after these people because they are saying heinous things about this poor girl. Heinous things. So that's a bad habit. I cannot stop scrolling on Twitter. It's really bad. I will go on Twitter, exit Twitter, only to open back up Twitter. When I'm cycling between my apps, there's really no other apps. So I'll open Twitter, close Twitter, go back on Twitter. And I'm not calling it X, but it's so bad. It's so bad. Grok is horrible. And that's my number one bad habit. Number two bad habit is definitely my spending. So me learning about astrology, I'm a Taurus moon, so I like buying things, clearly. I just love things. I love things. I love being in a room with my favoriteest things in the world. But it is bad. It is bad. I have gotten better at deciding what things I want to collect. For example, I've stopped buying any sort of plushie. I've stopped buying the Pop Mart stuff except Peach Riot. I still collect vinyls and sometimes CDs, like K-pop CDs. So I'll buy K-pop CDs for groups I really like, vinyls for artists I really like, and CDs for albums I like. But I'm trying to limit that. I've stopped buying manga because I don't have room on my shelves for manga. But of course, I still like buying things. Me buying, for example, me like half a year ago buying 4 American Girl dolls. Like, what was that about? I don't know. So that's something that's really bad, really bad. And something I've noticed, my bad habit, it's not even that I buy expensive things, it's that I buy a lot of dumb shit. So second bad habit would be I buy a lot of dumb shit. A lot. But I will say, despite that, all of my quote-unquote dumb shit that I have, I love and won't get rid of. So it's not that I'm like throwing all my stuff away, but it's just that I'm a hoarder. I like collecting. I think it also comes down to not me trying to justify me, but like one day I would love to have my own store, or just like not a store where you can buy anything, but like a third place where you can just like walk through my space. Like be like, ooh, it's like a museum of Julia's stuff. I would love that, but clearly like that's not gonna happen. Like I don't see how that's gonna happen, but anyway. That's my bad habit. That's my bad habit number 2. Number 3, my bad habit is I watch a shit ton of videos and TV. It's so normal to me, and then I meet people who don't watch a lot of TV or media, and I'm like, what do you do? And they're like, oh, I do actual hobbies. And I'm like, oh. For example, every single day, I'm without a doubt watching at least 1 to 2 hours of Netflix. For example, I'm binging One Piece right now, so while I work out, I'm watching One Piece. At the end of the night, I'm watching One Piece. Sometimes in the morning, I'm watching One Piece. It's bad. During the day when I'm not watching Netflix, I'm watching YouTube. Uh-oh. Who do I watch on YouTube? Just a lot of drama channels. So like Spill Sesh, Angelica Oaks, Just Trish, Moist Critical, you know, the Holy Trinity, you know, really my faves. So I just watch a lot of media. I'm also an AMC A-lister. I just got it. Side note, go become an AMC A-lister, at least for the next 3 months, because there's a lot of good movies coming out, and your first month is 99 cents. So the first month, you're literally getting to see 4 movies a week for $1. That's crazy. So I just love consuming media. I love being a passive consumer. Clearly, I'm also an active creator, but I love being a passive consumer. So it's bad. And I do recognize I should go outside, but no. This kind of ties into my next habit, like this directly ties into my next bad habit is I don't like going outside. First things first, I'm the realist. I don't like going outside because I don't want to get sunburn or skin damage. And I know that sounds really stupid, but dare I say I'm Snow White. I'm one of the palest people you will meet. I'm being dead serious. That is because I'm naturally pale and because I also don't go outside. And because I don't go outside. So I will get sunburn if I go outside. Next thing is, since I don't like going outside, I'm like, well, I don't have to go outside because it also ages you. So I can stay young while I'm in my room watching TV 10 hours a day. No, it's really bad. Please go outside. It's good for your mental health. But also, I don't like mosquitoes. I have very sweet blood, so I always get bitten by a million mosquitoes. I also just don't like weather. I don't like if it's too hot or too cold. It needs to be 75 degrees, 70 to 75 windy. Do I like penny boarding outside? Yes, but like when it's dark out. So maybe it's that I don't like the sun, but I also do. I have a very complicated relationship to the outside. And me just getting a text, I have to get in the Casey Musgrave pre-sale soon. So we might have to pause this. But it's pretty bad. I just don't like going outside. I don't like dirt. I don't like dirt. Like, what the heck? But I know it's good for your mental health, so I'm trying to go on, outdoor walks, but... My next bad habit is that... Oh, what is it? Do I want to expose myself? Will expose myself. My next bad habit is that I don't shower every day. I go through phases. So I go through phases where I shower twice a day, once a day, and now I'm at a phase where I might not shower every day. And I forget who made the argument about this on the internet the other day, but they said, why the frick do you need to shower every day if you're an office worker? Which is so true because I literally commute 5 minutes to and from work and just sit in a desk all day. So I'm not really getting sweaty at work, but then sometimes I'll work out and I won't shower. That's really bad. I know. If I If I get sweaty after workout, I definitely shower, but sometimes I go on a walk for a while and then don't feel sweaty, so then I don't shower. I know it's so bad. But sometimes it's because it's because I'll be like, oh, I'll shower tomorrow morning instead. It's bad. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's, I gotta fix that. Yeah. Yeah, ooh. My last bad habit is, again, don't judge me. I feel like these last two really make me seem like I'm gross. So I just want to explain that I'm not really quick. Now, let me preface. I just want to preface really quick here. I wash my blankets pretty frequently. I wash my pillowcases very frequently, twice a week. I'm always switching them out. However, when it comes to washing my sheets, now, in college it was bad because I probably only washed my sheets twice a year. Because I was top bunk. How can I change my sheets when I'm top bunk? However, I just have so many plushies on my bed. To change my sheets, it's really hard. Like, it's a lot of work. So it's not even the sheet part anymore that's an issue. I don't even sleep on my sheets. I just have my comforter on my bed and sleep on my comforter. So technically, I guess I should be washing my comforter every week or every other week, but I don't. And I think it's gonna be different in the summer. Because in the summer, that's when you get sweaty and it's like gross and you have to watch your comforter. So I'll have to pick that up. But I just haven't been watching my comforter. After like telling you that, I now like realize that's like, I guess, gross. But again, little disclaimer, I don't eat on my bed. I'm not doing like I'm only really sleeping on my bed. I'm only sleeping on my bed. So I'm like, it's fine. I don't know if it's fine. Now that I say it out loud, I don't know if it's fine. I don't know. But anyway, it was nice chit-chatting with y'all. I gotta enter the Casey Musgraves pre-sale. So I'm a peas.